Hello everybody and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War. Now it's been actually quite a while since I last played this particular campaign, so apologies for that. I'll explain later in the video. So I just need to get my bearings again. I think we were fighting the Hungarians last time. There was a massive battle that took up the whole episode, so we're going to try and do some more of that. But there was, because I did actually watch the last episode just before I started this, there was a spy and it was recruited. And he has got plague, so he's probably going to die before he ever reaches anywhere. I didn't actually think of that when I was recruiting him, but we want to get him down here to see what is the state of everything going on down here. The Turkish capital, we really want to capture that. I just want to see, yeah, we still need 15 regions, including our two main, Constantinople and Jerusalem, and we've got 88 turns left, so I still think that's doable. But again, we'll need to crack on with it. So, just check in. There's still plague in lots of places. We can't really retrain our troops until the plague's gone, because you retrain them, then they'll just lose men again. So I'm a bit worried until the plague completely goes. We've got these guys standing outside these cities so they don't contract the plague, because I think we've already had family members who've died because of it, which is annoying. So I just really need to wait for it to pass. This guy here has the plague. So does the imperial capital. That has plague. So not much luck at the minute. There's still this imperial army wandering around. And I'm guessing because it's wandering around it hasn't got plague, so it's not going to lose men. But we are. So again, we can't really do much advancing on this front until the plague's gone. We're trying to retrain men here at Corinth, but again that's got plague. Thessalonica, although most of those soldiers are from castles anyway, can't be retrained. This army is fine, but has the castle, or the citadel, and I think it's a citadel, has got plague. Actually, that's interesting. If it's got plague, they'll slowly lose more and more men. So I was actually thinking of attacking this army and drawing them out, because I think they would fight us on the field. But maybe we should just besiege the city, because they'll lose men from the besiegement and they'll lose men from plague. So it'll be doubly effective. So I'm thinking of doing that actually. Although getting around this army may be difficult, to be honest. But we'll do that at the end of this turn. Right, and the Mongols again are just gathering their forces. Unfortunately we're losing men. We'll just keep retraining because we need the army here. This place has not got plague anymore, which is excellent. I'll retrain them, then starting forming new armies, I believe, to be honest. Although there's not much we can do at the minute. Let's get barracks going. There was our army here, but it's a Mongolian army just sitting outside. Again, I think we're going to have to retrain because in case they attack, unfortunately. And of course we want to go after Constantinople once we've dealt with that. So I think the last thing to do, to be honest, although we've got lots of money, but most of the places are building, I think Vilnius, let's just put a town hall there. I usually do this off screen, to be fair, but I'm just going to quick check. Hamburg could build something. Irrigation, let's do that. This place could get attacked actually, so I will retrain the men there, to be honest. Yeah, let's leave that how it is. So, what I'll try and do is, this is Hungarian's capital, but they still have Antioch here. So I was wondering they should make that their capital and they bugger off really, because once they've gone away, once this region is gone and they're far away in the east, they won't bother us, at least for a while. So I'm going to go around here. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to attack. Let's just build that. Won't need to recruit anything else at the minute. But actually, it's only 5 turns until surrender, which is kind of strange. It's usually longer. I thought it was about to be sort of 8, 9 turns. Oh well. I haven't seen this unit before. Have a spearman. Very interesting. But again, hopefully those numbers will drop dramatically, because attacking a castle or a citadel is very hard, even if the defending force is a lot less than yours. And auto-resolving seems to fail, even if you have a massive advantage. So I'd rather not, to be honest. Oh, this Bulgar's not doing much, but it's probably the smallest city or town in the world. Marketplace, let's just build that, I think. And our finances, they're not actually that great. We're only making about 4,000 a turn. If you look at the difference there. Wow. Thought we'd be making more than that, to be honest, but hey ho. Once we sack some places, it should be much better. Right, Cav hasn't got plague, but the general has. So let's sit him outside, because I don't want this city to get plague again. So what we'll do is we'll just sit him outside, and he'll probably die, to be honest. But it did say in the last episode that the plague had gone, so I'm hoping either next turn or the next few turns the plague will completely disappear, and we won't have to worry about it. So yes, I will end the turn, and we shall see what happens. And this spy I forgot about. Vienna. I don't know, I can't remember if we're allied with Venice. Oh, there's that army as well. I didn't realise there was that other Hungarian Holy Roman Empire army. Oh, that's quite interesting actually. Someone else just died. Ah, here we go. Yep, they're going to assault the city. Very annoying. So, the plague, yeah, it's still here somewhere, at least some places. This general, he's quite young actually, so I will accept him. He's in Novgorod. That has plague, so now he has plague. Excellent. Oh, it's annoying you can't stop that. Like, just sit him outside the city, so he's going to die most likely. Yeah, all these cities still affected by plague. 18,000 citizens killed altogether. Actually, let's have a look at what the plague has done to our population. Population ranking is one of the last ones, yeah. Oh, we're still going up. Really? I thought the plague would have dropped that. But yeah, we're just going up to 300,000 people. I would expect that to be a downward spiral. Oh, I think someone's assets were seized. I skipped over it too quickly. Oh, that's not good news. The Mongols and Byzantium are no longer at war, but I don't think they're actually bordering each other, so it wouldn't have made much difference, to be honest. Our spy still got plague. But we'll get in next turn, we'll know what's in that city. So, what's happening here? Oh, that hasn't got plague anymore. That's annoying. That's lost its plague yet. Everything around it in my cities have got plague. Oh, no, actually, Greece hasn't got plague anymore. Excellent. That's excellent news. That's where this massive army is, so we can start reforming that and head out. In fact, maybe even next turn we can start, because this army, we could probably merge some of these units together actually. Do I want to go... Oh, it's a Hungarian city there. I did not know about that. Can we recruit a spy here? Oh, we are recruiting a spy. I just did it, I think. So you can recruit the spy there, take him over to that city, see what's going on over there. It looks like at this distance, at least, it's a small garrison. So we can take that, then reform our army, and head forward to Constantinople. Possibly by then, would have taken this citadel. Formed our army up then, so I have a large army, and then we can attack from this side into Asia Minor along with this side, but this is going to be a bit harder because we've got the Mongols to face with, who have now decided in their wisdom to attack us. Just let him finish speaking. I think we'll still win the battle because we'll be on the defensive of large stone walls, and most of their army is cavalry, and that is not the best thing to use in a siege of a city. And all the while they're doing that, I'm going to be building up my troops. But also make sure, maybe we're not making as much money, to be honest, because of the plague, and it's reducing tax income, I suppose, because there's less people paying tax. But as this turn, it's going to go up by 6,000, so that's not too bad. And these places aren't, and he hasn't got plague anymore. I don't know if he actually had plague, to be honest, but do I want to fight the battle? See, that almost, it looks like that entire army, except for that unit. Obviously, there are these units we don't know about, entirely missile based. I'm wondering if we attack, even if we lose, we can back off into the castle and retrain the men. That's definitely something to consider. Right, this spy, let's just go down here. Really? That's Mongolian city, and they've got no troops in there. Unfortunately, I've got no troops near there, because I don't think a spy can take over a city. Even with no one in there, it's still only 75%. Should be 100%. But they do have plague. Where's their capital? Okay, it's Damascus. Okay. Usually they go after Antioch. But I can't remember if they did earlier on. They usually do in most campaigns. Right, we've still got plague up here, so I'm guessing this will probably be the last area to finally have the plague lifted. We still got it around here, unfortunately, and this was this army I was worried about, although it looks like they're avoiding us, which is excellent. Venice is not at war with us, and it's got plague, although this city actually looks like quite an easy target. But do we want to fight them? Because then they'll probably bring troops, other armies. Do you want to anger them at the minute? Spanish merchant there, that's perhaps the merchant that was took our goods. But yeah, there's not much happening up here, which is annoying me. Like, we're neutral with Denmark, and that would be an easy target there. It's not their capital, but it should be. Their capital's down here, isn't it? Yeah. But they might lose their capital soon, because the English are besieging it, but they've lost... The English have lost quite a lot of men in that last fight. And actually attacking a city is a lot harder than fighting on the open field. So now that Greece is recovered, we can start building up. Let's get a small Orthodox church. Although the religion should be high here because it was Byzantium. No, Catholic. 1% Orthodox. Strange. What about here? Even there's majority Catholic. Right, okay, that's strange. So yeah, what I'm going to do... Oh, there's a Turkish fortress, but they're not going to bother me. They're the other side of the mountain. Have we got enough to take on the Mongols? I'm hoping if we fight them, even if we lose, we kill some of their men, they'll just go off and try and retrain their men. Because they're in the way at the minute of the continuing advancement of my army. So, okay. They've got the number advantage and they've got the experience advantage. But even with 3 silver chevrons, these units aren't great. So let's just see if we can, with our infantry cavalry, that's not really a word, our melee cavalry, I suppose to say, could ride down those archers, get rid of their siege equipment, because that will help if they want to attack this castle. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully our general won't die. But we need to start pushing forward. And because the Mongols are still a massive threat. So what have we got? We've got this sort of side of the hill here. Let's just back off a minute. Our infantry units, I don't think will play a massive part in this battle, so we'll leave them behind, not behind, but just back here, and they can obviously shoot arrows, I suppose, and they'll be protected by the melee infantry units. Because as you can see, the majority of our army is cavalry, but mostly melee cavalry. So I'll put some up here. What I'm going to try and do is do a nice charge. 2 on this side, I think. They're probably going to be killed by arrow fire, to be fair, but we'll see what happens. Let's start the battle, pause it, see where their enemy army is. It is... they've taken the terrain advantage, to be honest. They're up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to run, because they're going to be firing arrows at us. You guys run, and you guys who are missile units charge too. Right, and let's see what they're doing. They're right the way up the hill, so it is going to be hard, to be honest. Actually, I'll get one unit to go that way, and one unit to go that way of those guys. I'm just going to get my cavalry. I'm going to charge into the foot archers, I think. Right, who are they? They should be ready to charge in a minute. And yeah, they're being unfortunately attacked. If they get a charge in, they'll kill some men. Yeah, they did kill some men, but unfortunately we're losing even more through arrow fire. But that was going to happen. It's hard to keep an eye on everything that's... Right, they're firing. Okay, that's alright. Now, you fall back again, guys, and try and get another charge in. Yeah, defeat probably almost seems certain, but we can retreat if we need to and retrain. They can't retrain. Fall back, guys. Fall back. Where are you? Okay, you're firing. That's fine. In fact, these guys are chasing me. And they're missile cavalry? Why are they chasing me? They should just fire from a distance. And now these guys are losing men somehow. I don't know how. Right. Now, we can do another charge into these rocket launchers. Excellent. Right, actually, let's get one unit on one of them and one on the other. They are the missile units, and these are the other cavalry that's still being bloody chased. But we'll run them into our archer line, our infantry archer line. If they still won't leave us alone. Okay, they're falling back. Excellent. They haven't lost men, actually. As many men as I thought. Good. Right, so we're charging into the rocket launchers now. Yes, we've got a charge in, which is good. Right, and we can fall back again. These guys, unfortunately, have... Because of these Mongol archers, they've lost the advantage. Right. Fall back, guys. And once you get to a good distance, do another charge. Right, now you charge into these guys. Right, how are we going up here? Oh, we're just preparing another charge, I think. Right. Okay, yeah, we're going to get another charge in here. Oh, that wasn't as effective as I thought, unfortunately. But they're still firing on them, which is alright. And you guys fall back. You guys fall back as well, come on. Yep, they got another charge in. Excellent. Oh god, someone is routing now. I knew that was going to happen eventually. We couldn't hold it with just our cavalry. But it's just trying to kill as many of them as possible. And I think once all our cavalry is depleted, we'll just retreat from the battle. Because we can retrain. Yep, we've lost some men. Actually, how can I get each button you press? Alt, that's it, to do a charge into their cavalry. Melee charge, that is. Just to get some kills. Right, okay, now you charge that side. What are we being attacked by? Okay, you guys charge into them, or there's only 6 of you, so you're not going to do much. There we go. Come on, rout. Yes, defeat is almost certain. Get one of these units out of the way. That'll be good. Yeah, they're losing this particular battle, but we're losing the overall battle. What about over here? See, they're winning that one, unfortunately, which is annoying. Our cavalry wouldn't have done much good anyway in the castle. They can't move about. Are they still here? Come on, they must be dead by now. What have I just clicked? Oh, those guys. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to retreat, because I don't think we're going to kill much more men now, so let's withdraw. We've actually managed to kill a higher percentage of their army than we've lost our army, so that's not too bad. You see a lot of their melee units, so let us retreat. Hopefully we're retreating in the right direction, yes. Sometimes when you retreat, they retreat into the actual enemy army, and it's like, why would you do that? Hopefully this building here won't stop us retreating. It looks like it'd be alright. So let us just slowly get out of here. Actually, yeah, where are they going? Oh, if they're going out, that's alright. They'll get stuck in this building. And it looks like they aren't chasing us, so we're going to get out fine. So that was alright. Even though we lost. Yeah, see, we killed a few more than them. They still got more men than us, though, unfortunately. And yeah, we'll accept the ransom. But now we can see, yeah, relationship worsened. They lost some men, including, I think they lost one another. They had 2 units of rocket launchers, I believe, so they've lost one of them. That's good. And what we can do is we can retrain. Actually, we can recruit as well. Let's recruit some spearmen. Let's retrain some of these infantry people. I just want to see. Oh god, we could actually get some more cavalry. Just get a melee army to attack as well. Okay, we'll just leave that for now. Yeah, retrain that. They've lost some men, and we might do the same again next turn with some I can't remember, mercenary units. I can't get the words out then. So, how are they going? Right, I think we'll just wait 4 turns for that to surrender, because it's not like the 8 turns I thought it would be. And can we... I reckon if we merge some of these men, we could form an army straight away. How many men do you have in these units? 60. Although, what? It says 108. Really? How? That can't be the same units then. They look the same. They are, okay. Right, we'll check how many men you can get in them. 120, okay. So I don't know why it said 60 there. We'll start grouping these men, but make sure not to lose any units. There we go. So that's quite a good group. Why can't we retrain them here? Is it? We have to build that. Maybe instead of we'll build that instead. We're still making money, which is fine. We could group them together. Let's group them together as well. There we go. Now archers. It's 120 again. Just put that in the unit. And these guys, we can do that. We haven't got a general, but and neither has this place. Oh, did we lose it because of plague? That's annoying. Oh, we can get some cannons though. We might get the cannons for attacking Constantinople. Well, it looks like it's not as large a city as it used to be. I swear it's when you start the game, it's the biggest city in the world. Maybe because it's been sacked, it's lost some of that stuff. Right. Though that boat, just leave there for now because there's not really much. I could probably blockade some of these ports, but there's no point. They're retraining. Yeah, we'll fully retrain that and then recruit new men next time. You guys head up because we're going to soon see what's happening over there. Yeah, it looks good. So again, I think... Oh! Was that... I believe... Wow. I believe that was the Holy Roman Empire army, and it's just become rebel. A massive rebel army. Because I seem to remember it was a lot of mercenaries, which that army is. Although, is it Polish? It's got Polish name, but maybe it's Polish. Maybe it was hiding. I can't remember, that's a problem. We need to deal with it, to be honest. At some point. But these places still have the plague, so we can't do a lot until it's abated. Right, this spy is not, well, not much happening here. I'll just go down here. I want to see what's happening down here. Another massive city. That place takes a long time to become a city. That's pretty amazing what they've done there. Got gunpowder units, dismantle feudal knights. But again, not a massive garrison. So again, maybe another target. Next turn we'll be able to see what their capital looks like, because that is a very profitable city. Trade is massive if you capture Venice and manage it properly. So I will end the turn again. Let's move them down here just to see. Yeah, more armies. And hopefully the Mongols won't attack this turn. But because that'll obviously be we'll have to wait till next episode because that'll be too long a battle to fit in this episode. But let's have a look. Oh, yep. Denmark has fallen, or their capital has. For now, their actual capital is the capital. And England has some land on the continent. And Mongol decided not to attack, so that's alright. Right, I'll accept this general. And let's see where he ends up, whether he has plague or not. Breslau has plague, so guess what? He probably has plague too. Yes, 23-year-old has plague. And still, look at all these people. Although less people would die this turn, 15,000, just under 16, compared to 18. Family member dies. Ah, damn it, our general there. But that place hasn't got plague anymore, so that's alright. But that was annoying. Ah, yeah. I should have got those mercenaries last turn, because now I can't. Well, Thessalonica's built the spy, or recruited him, I should say. So now let's have a look at Hungary. And yes, nothing to, well, a general. Oh, and dismantle feudal knights. Okay, but that's a nice city. 7,000 people, not the biggest cities, but it will do. So we're going to head that way. Why is that Hungarian assassin there? There's no generals there anymore, so you can't do anything. Right. They're going to have 5 free units of upkeep, and they've got 2 at the minute, so let's get those free going. Group some of these guys together. 5 more units. No, God, I lost some chevrons there, but that's alright. I think that'll be more than enough to take that city, so I'll send them off. Public order isn't great here. Let's just build a town hall. And another Mongol Hungarian army's appeared. This small army, I suppose, from nowhere. Strange. Oh, Bucharest hasn't got the plague anymore, so we can retrain all these guys. Excellent. Trade isn't massive here, but I won't increase it by that much. Let's just build a church there, I think. He hasn't got plague anymore, so he can sit inside Kaffa to his heart's content. Jezal was about to use a spy, he died. So we're still not sure exactly. Well, apparently no one lives in that city, but they could be lying. Actually, look, they don't have any men in that city. They have nothing in that fortress. What are the Mongolians up to? I don't know. But I have a feeling next turn they're going to attack. So let's just continue building up an army here. Still making 8,000 a turn. So I'm just going to check everything's alright. That place has not got plague anymore, so we retrain them. And I'm hoping next term Hamburg would have got rid of plague, including our general. And then we can start retraining that army and then head out and finally finish off the Holy Roman Empire. Actually, it may take a bit longer than expected. They've got 4 regions left. So slowly we're getting there, the rebuilding of the empire. Plague will eventually go. Hopefully by the end of the next episode it'll be completely gone. Who knows? So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.